Let's make some pumpkin madness. Cocoa butter, shea butter. I put them in a double boiler to melt them down, and then I'm going to start adding the rest of the ingredients. BTMS 25 for conditioning. Now what I like to do is I like to put my oils separately from my butters. Some avocado oil. Now once all my butters melt, I'll add them in this big bowl. Pumpkin seed oil. Jojoba oil, all unrefined organic ingredient. Now we wait for our butters to melt to add them to the oils. Been about 10 minutes and our butters and BTMS 25 is melting. So we're right about 20 minutes now. I like to simmer over a low heat and just come every so often and mix. As we wait for our butters to melt, I've already measured out my pumpkin puree, my mica blend. Look how beautiful that is. I like to add arrowroot in at this step, and then I will add it in again. So arrowroot's going to keep it nice and fluffy, and it will also cut down the grease. Still melting. It's been like 30 minutes. It's almost completely melted. Okay, they're finished. Now we add them to our oils. Now we mix and we pop it in the freezer for about 20 to 30 minutes. Vitamin E and preservative. Now there is no need to add preservative when you're making a body butter, but the reason why I add it is because when you usually use body butter when you come out of the shower. So to stop mold and bacteria from growing, I add Optifin. After 20 minutes, you can see it got a little bit thicker. I like to scrape off the sides, and this is when I like to add in my pumpkin puree. So now my pumpkin puree has been added in, and now I'm just going to whisk it by hand for a little bit, and then I'm going to leave it and put it back into the freezer or refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes. You could add your preservative and your vitamin E when you're in the whipping process, or you could add it now. I'm adding it now. Give it another mix, and now I will add it into the refrigerator. Look how beautiful this is. Okay, so it's been about 2 hours. I went to the store and I left it in the freezer and it is fully frozen. So now time to whip. Okay, so I really froze it. I forgot it in the freezer, so I switched it out of this bowl to this bowl. And as you can see, it is pretty frozen. Now that everything is whipped and broken up, no more solid chunks that I could see, I'm going to add in my colorant. Excuse my grandson in the background. Now we just added our colorant in, and we're going to whip again. Our fragrance oil. Okay, so it doubled in size. It's a beautiful orange, and now I am going to clean up its containers, and I'll show you the rest of the process. So these have been cleaned and sanitized. This is my oil mixture with my micas and my eco glitter. So what I like to do is put some on the bottom. Now, I'm going to type Pumpkin Madness. Now, middle. I go back with it. Just put it down a little bit. We're going to weigh it out, make sure it's 6 ounces. tear. Need another 2. There you go. Sorry about that. And that is pumpkin madness.